Welcome to Jeff Goodwin Art. This is a very loose and quick landscape. You can see there some trees, a body of water, a little bit of reflection in there, and some grass in the foreground. Real easy. I did this previously where I just wet the paper and put a very light blue at the top and the bottom where you can see that's where the water's going to be. Just don't worry about it. You can see a little bit of light flickering onto the page now and then. That's just through my window, so I hope we don't get too much of that. There's a little bit there you can see. I'm putting a combination of olive green and yellow ochre down there. Some more olive green there. And there's some burnt umber going in there too. A little bit of dark leaf green there right now. Dark leaf green again. Some burnt umber. You could almost leave it like that, you know, just about. Just put a few more reflections in. But I'm going to put some trees and some foliage, some big trees and some foliage, and also some more vegetation right in the foreground. Using a rigger brush there, just with some burnt umber mixed with a little bit of ultramarine blue, and I'll put some black in over that as well. These trees are going to be basically covered quite a bit, so I'm not too fussed. Just something coming out of the side there. I just brought that paint back with the tissue as you saw, and I'm just going to go over that again. Just a little bit there with a tiny bit of burnt umber. Just water the brush there just to bring that back a bit. More water on the brush, dry the brush just to smooth that out a bit there. Using olive green and some dark leaf green in here. Another tree in there somewhere. That's a reflection of some of those trees, but I'll be covering that up with a lot of foliage in the foreground. Not all of it, but some of it. I'm putting some clear water down now, just where you can see those trees. So I just want it to be very loose. That's why I put some clear water down first. You don't have to do that. You can still make it look loose without the clear water. but I'm just doing it this way. I won't worry too much about trying to get the foliage reflecting into the water, because I've decided that I'm going to actually put grass where that foliage reflection is, so I think that might look a bit better. That's what I'm going to do anyway. So very simple, very simple, just some basic lines and shapes just to give you a river. Now I'm just putting some more olive green in there. The paper's still quite wet where that's going on now. Yeah, I will be going over that with a lot of grass, because I think it will look better. A little bit of white gouache there in the trees. Using the rigger brush just to bring up a bit of yellow ochre through there. And on the right hand side we'll have to darken that with a lot of dark leaf green. So I'm just putting some water down first because I want it to diffuse into the paper. There we go. Just need a bit more, I don't know, just maybe something on top of the water just to show you a little flow of the water, maybe a little bit of white gouache in there. So you'll see that soon. You'll see the white gouache coming in soon on the surface of the water, just to give you an idea maybe of the flow of the water. Or maybe the wind blowing on the water. I'm going over these trees again. I've done that a couple of times because watercolour dries lighter compared to when you first put it on. Just using the corner of the back of a tube of paint just to get some marks in there of grass. Just scraping through the paint there. Don't overdo it though. And there you can see that white gouache on the water, which gives you a little bit more reflection, and you can see movement in the water a bit there. Just putting my signature in. And that's it. We'll just take the tape off, pulling away from the paper. Just like I said, very simple, nothing much in this one at all. Give it a go, see how you go. You might do a better job than me. Don't be discouraged, and keep trying. One thing to try and avoid is ultra cheap watercolour paper. Try to get something half decent if you can, and at least 300 GSM. There we go. Thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Please subscribe and click that bell icon. And we'll be back with another watercolour very, very soon. I mentioned the paper. Also try to use fairly good paints if you can. Not the cheapest paints that you can buy, but and you can collect some paints and build them up as well. There's the final reveal. Thank you very much. Very simple, very loose. That'll look great in a frame somewhere on the wall. Hope you're having fun trying these out. I am. And thank you again for watching. Bye for now.